Good morning, you guys. It is Friday morning, desk warming time. All the teachers are still on vacation. I just moved to my new office, and so I'm gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible before someone comes in through the door. I'm a little nervous. This is my first time bringing my camera to school. And welcome to my channel. For today, I'm going to talk about what Epik didn't tell me prior to coming to Korea. When you live in Korea, you're living in a poly pace. So everything is fast paced. It's amazing. The food service, you get your food like that. I get my lashes refilled in like less than an hour, and by the way, I need to get it refilled. If everything's fast paced, that means your school schedule and work schedule is going to be fast paced as well. Things can change last minute. So I have a list of 14 things that I wrote down. Number 1, Epik does not tell you what grade you're going to teach. You really don't know up until the second to last day of the 9-10 day orientation. Number 2, you will have more than one co-teacher. So for me, I teach 2 grades, 1st and 2nd grade of middle school, which is equivalent to 7th and 8th graders of middle school. I teach at 2 schools. With 2 schools, I have 3 teachers per school. There's one particular main co-teacher that helps you with everything you need with your apartment, dealing with your paycheck, just any of those things that you have questions about. For my schools, I teach Monday through Wednesday at my main school and Thursday and Friday at my second school. Number 3, because you don't know what grade you are teaching, you don't know what school you'll be going to, you will find out everything on the last day of orientation. Number 4, because you don't know what school you're teaching, you don't know what town you're going to be living in. Number 5, because you don't know what town you're going to live in, you really don't know how your apartment's going to look like. Number 6, you cannot open a bank account yet. You will be bank accountless until you will receive your alien registration card, which takes about a month. And the good thing is your co-teacher, the MLE or POE lead will take you on the first day. After orientation is done, they will take you to get your alien registration card application, and you will submit it in, and here you will need a passport photo. Remember the 2x2 photo? You will need that photo too. My co-teacher helped me open the account. She took me to the bank, and this bank called 𝐕𝓏𝓏, it is through the school, so the school takes out lunch money every month. Number 7, you will receive your entrance allowance, you will receive your reimbursement fee plus your first month's pay. So it's gonna be a nice paycheck for Korea, especially with your cost of living here. It's amazing. While you're waiting for the alien registration card, you will also be phoneless unless you have T-Mobile. The T-Mobile One plan is pretty cool. It helped me throughout the month that I was phoneless because it actually gave me data, unlimited texting. To get a Korean phone line, you need your bank account number. I had to show proof of my passport, alien registration card, and teacher's contract. Number 9, bring extra passport photos, size 2x2. Please, you need it. You need it to travel, you need it for your visa applications, you need it for your alien registration application, you need it for school. They're gonna ask you for a photo, and they're gonna put your face, at least for my middle school, they put my photo by the door where, you know, so all the teachers will know who's in the office. So you're gonna need a pretty picture. And my picture was not the best. It was not cute at all. Number 10. I came in thinking that I was going to teach, I don't know, a few classes, 3-4 classes in a day. And I was going to see them repetitively every day. I teach about 25 students per class. So that's about 100 to 125 students a day, and I teach 5 days. So I teach over 500 students a week. I only see those students for 45 minutes, one day of the week. So when you're teaching, you have 45 minutes to make a difference or none at all. I didn't know that I was going to teach 500 students a week. I have a few other teacher friends that teach up to 5 schools. That's crazy, right? And there's other teachers that teach 2 other schools, but there's only 5 students in each class, which is really nice too. It varies with your location. Number 11, depending on your school and your co-teacher, they will want full lesson plans either a month prior to teaching, 2 weeks prior to teaching, a week, a day, or never at all. Never at all. I love my co-teachers. I still write it anyways because it helps me plan out what I'm going to do day by day, because I'm teaching 25 classes. No, I'm sorry, I'm teaching 22 classes total for the week. Number 12, you will be the only native English speaking teacher at your school. And I don't know, I also came in to Korea thinking I was going to be working with, I don't know, 5 other teachers, 5 other native English speaking teachers, you know, where we would bounce off ideas with each other and we'll be teaching all these students together. But I'm the only native English speaking teacher. At my main school, everyone is so sweet and welcoming, and they always include me in everything. Whereas for my other school, the co-teachers were sweet. One of them was a little hard to read, and everyone else, I felt like they were too shy to talk to me, so lunch was lonely sometimes. And I would try to do small talk too, but they're too shy to speak English to me. So lunch was kind of lonely at my second school. There were a few teachers that talked to me, which made me feel good. With Epik, it would be nice to have someone else you can relate to and talk to and bounce off ideas inside the school. There is a foreign language high school that actually has more than 2 English teachers, which is so nice. That is rare. I'm on to 13 now. Gosh, you guys, can you believe I have this much to tell you guys? Thank you for still listening. I lost the other footage. I accidentally deleted it, so I have to re-record. Number 13, open class. What open class is you teaching one of your classes for 45 minutes straight, and it is open basically to the public, to other teachers, to parents, just to anyone who wants to sit and watch how you teach the class. I've heard from other teachers that there have been parents and teachers who sat throughout the whole class. For me, no one came to my open class. I was so happy. It was much easier than I thought. I was stressing about it and I was so nervous. On to number 14, the 6166 residency tax certificate. You should really get that done. The residency certificate exempts you from getting income tax taken from your direct deposit. And it's nice because it's 3.3% of your paycheck, which rounds up to be $60-$70. Because I didn't know about this form until midway of orientation, the process took a while, and so I was getting income tax taken out the first 3 months. I finally received the form after getting it done, sending it back home, having them send it back to me. I finally got it, and I'm finally not getting taxed, which is awesome because getting taxed a month is basically my airfare to Seoul. Well, my one way. I lied. It's not 14 things. It's 15 things. I wrote 14 2 times. Number 15, vacation days. So you can't take personal days throughout the year. You can only take vacation when it lands on your school's vacation time. And that's the time when you're desk warming. So like right now, this past month, I went to Vietnam, Mexico, and I went to visit home, which was so nice. I got to do all that, and I desk warmed for, I'd say, the other half of this break. Their winter break in Korea here starts from January until February. There's 1 week of school, which is different, and then they start the new semester, the new year, in March. So you know how in America everyone starts school in August or September? The new year for Korea is March. There aren't any sick days, so if you're sick and coughing, you should go to work and you'll be okay. Just put on a mask. If you're really, really sick and you really can't make it to school, then you can use one of your vacation days. Oh, and of course, how many vacation days do we get, right? When I signed up with the contract, I started off with 18 vacation days, but we just found out recently they just upped it up. They just increased it. That's actually the school bell. What time is it? I'm excited to just go to the Southeast Asian countries in the summer, finally, for so cheap. I went to Vietnam for about a little over $400, which is so cool, besides the fact that we have to apply for a visa. Anyways, sorry, getting off topic. The thing about Epik is that they don't tell you these things because things can change last minute. You can get assigned to another school the very next day, you know. So moving to Korea, I felt like I was gambling my life. I didn't know where I was really gonna go. I knew I was coming to Korea, but I didn't know anything. And I'm not a good gambler. Usually with my luck, I suck. I've never won anything at the casino. I mean, maybe $50, but I've never had the luck like my brother, my oldest brother. He's so lucky. He puts in $5 at Mystic Lake Casino, and then he comes up at $100. One click. I'm so jealous. But I feel like I really landed the best location. Everyone is so generous. I mean, the administrative staff at my school, they've been providing me lunch every single day. And usually, you know, when I'm desk warming, I should be providing my own lunch, but they invite me to eat lunch with them. The vice principal is just always including me in everything, offering me snacks. Everyone offers me snacks. I love them. You know, I brought my girlfriends and their boyfriends to tour around my school and meet the principal and the staff that were there, and they were so welcoming, just so generous. I seriously landed the best place, the cutest little modern apartment. I'm 5 minutes from the airport, well, an hour away from Busan. Everything is just nearby. There's restaurants around me if I'm hungry. It's been a really good experience for me. Sure, some students may be disobedient. Some of them may be taking naps. Maybe a couple of your co-teachers can be rude, and seriously, there have been days where I felt like crying because the co-teacher was just so mean to me. But it's all worth it. It is all worth it. One bad co-teacher and one bad student does not make your experience bad. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any other questions, please drop a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Also, if you want me to record anything, please do let me know. I feel like with my videos, I'm not a good videographer and I'm not a good vlogger. I just record whatever is in my face. So please let me know. Thank you. Bye. I love you guys. Bye.